There's only one delirium skeins. That feels bad. They're so strong. Now we're pretty light on the graveyard hate. Spot is going for the snaps and last hope strategy. Yeah, I think if we go down snaps, we're really going down a full different route. Let's see, what were we just playing with? Basically, we got rid of Bitter Blossoms for brutalities. Added a bridge. Didn't change much. Really like having delirium schemes though. Oh, where do we want to go with this list? It's pretty useful when it's useful. Like, that Inventor's Fair deck would have been very good. It's obviously very good against Search for Skanta. Manlands are solid. Basically, the path to victory here is typical rack stuff, but I feel like we're missing. The idea behind the Bitter Blossoms was also they're two. So if we were gonna have Whisper's Emrakul, having the double tribal was good. Get rid of the brutalities. Go with more 1-drops. No, this list we're just using feels pretty good. I mean, maybe we go a little off the edge, drop Jace or something. Jace is if you ever flip Jace, you usually win. This is certainly more of a prison style list with the 3 bridges. All bitters on the side. Just keep running it. We don't want to have decision paralysis here. Let's try to keep note of what is and isn't working. Just one step at a time. Best card in the deck. Dark Slick Shore. So it looks like Jund or BG Rock, which are basically the same deck. You know, a large part of winning with 8-rack is extracting every percentage you can, and a lot of that is using Cyborg Guide. If you do Apostrophe Guide, you see my Cyborg Guides for other iterations of the deck. I haven't updated in a while, so I need. Point of my story is damn, I need to update it. So I think we just stick the rack here instead of trying to be cute with push. Let's see. Actually, if he makes us discard anything, it'll most likely be push anyways. If he bobs, that basically slows us down. Yeah. Let's do it. Question is, do you hold up a push, basically? But, I mean, a Goyf isn't... I don't give a shit about a Goyf, Bob, I care about. So it slows our Jace down, but basically lines us right into a Lily. So we have to kill Bob. So it's bad tempo. So our risk there we got burned, but still think it was fine. Well, the Ravens is going to be really strong, so we have to get rid of the Ooze. So this is probably going to be... I don't think they run a Dryad Arbor, so we're going to Edict. And probably die to Lightning Bolt. But we have to get rid of the Ooze. Okay. So he might just Cascade in here next turn, which is fine. I think it's more important against a non-blue deck because of their black. It's basically not against non-blue, it's up against black. They sometimes have like 3 Thought Inquisitions or 2, and they don't have a good way. And I guess the simple answer is they almost always have more discard than targeted removal. And they want to use targeted removal on things like Bridge and Jace and Lily. So it's... against Jund or BG Rock, sticking a Shrieking in particular is really important. But with a hand like this, when you have a lot of other options, it could be. But it was our only win con. If they take our only win con... Bob is not good. Dave's good. Well, we're going to be able to race him a little bit here. Don't need to do it. Okay. So actually keeping Dave at 3 is pretty decent here. Lily will die, but let's see what he gets hit here. He's at 16 plus a Bob trigger, so... we got Daves and Bobs. Raging Ravine's good for him. Oh, I like it. Oh, definitely smallpox here. Well, let's see. Yeah, we can't afford to let him get 2 Bob triggers as well as kill Dave. Yeah, buddy. Okay, BG Rock. So, BG Rock, and what was Jund rather. Fatal Push, Bantu's really good. I feel like Counter Squall actually may come in. But this particular list we have, most of our cards are pretty, could probably trim on a Ravens, Inquisition. Most of our cards are all pretty good. That's probably it. Something like that. Yep. So we have the 2 main deck answers and Field of Ruin to the Raging. Pretty solid. We keep the brutalities in for Bob's for sure. Another deck I've played against, or played with rather. So you don't want to mulligan too often because they're going to take your best cards anyway. So if you're at 5 cards, it's not a good look. All 3 of these are really good cards. Smallpox makes sense. So we definitely go for a Bob here. The Lily could be annoying, but not really. I think we let him keep his Lily. Maybe we take the bolt. What's our plan here next turn? Basically Mutavault pass. And he Lily ups. He won't be able to bolt anyways. Trophy seems pretty fucking strong. Could have mulled on that for a while. If we were in a game, I would have thought about that a lot more. I mean, if we were in a league. This guy, people just leave if you fucking start thinking about shit. Okay. So, glad we took the bridge. So, we're gonna have to watch for Lily here. It's gonna be pretty annoying. Just got a bolt and a blood braid. If he discards either of those, that's good for us. He probably doesn't want to discard either. Yeah, he's probably just gonna pass. Okay. So this is our chance to get our Lily on equal footing. We can afford to dump the Fatal. No, I think we have to dump Bantu's. Shit, we can't cast them all. I think we have to keep the push here. So he's got Blood Braid next turn. So hopefully cascades into something that's not removal. Yep, Bitter Blossom and Bridges are good. We need some racks. Wow, he didn't want a Blood Braid. Well, we can make him discard it now. Well, if we field this, get a land, attack, he could just block. We have to field this. Question is, how ahead on Lily do we want to get? Or do we want to make him discard both? I guess discarding both is the most important thing. So we have to give up our Fatal Push here, basically. To get him Hellbent, we have to give up Fatal Push. But I think it's worth it. If we're Hellbent with a higher Lily and a bridge... There's no way to bait it any other way. If we get rid of the value off the cascading Bloodbraid Elf, that's pretty good. Wow, what's his last card? He didn't want to discard Bloodbraid Elf. Does he have two? Can't imagine he has a better card than that. I should have gone to second main phase. Just for some reason, he has something that can cast all these greens. Okay. At least you didn't get the value of bringing it back. Well, we are in trouble. We need a rack bad. Win con. Gotta play the land even though we don't want to. Check up. Yeah, he definitely should have eaten the raisins for his got there. I guess he knows we're in the end game here. Do I want to hold back and block? Sacrifice it? Probably not, since we're going to be able to flip search. No. Yeah, I think we want to... Lily dies here, she dies, versus trading our muta. We're in a pretty attrition war here. It's Mutavault is better to just not throw it away. So basically searching for a win condition. So we'll hit him for, it's going to be close. He's going to hit me for 4. We have 3 turns. No, he's going to hit Lily. No, he's not. Okay. He did. Okay. So we're actually decent here. Assuming we can search for a rack. Oh, smallpox. God, if we already had a rack, we would definitely keep smallpox. Put smallpox in your graveyard. Maybe we keep smallpox and then search. Yeah, maybe we keep it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we keep it. Smallpox is too good. We have to do this main phase since we're looking for At least the Lily minus will only take Bantus. Oh no, maybe we just fire it off. Because he's gonna take one anyways. This'll shut down his Raging Ravine. If I just smallpox right now. Bantus isn't gonna come through the clutch here. Let's do it. It's a little unorthodox. We're still going to be able to search for a win con here. Okay. Uh-oh, cascading. Let's hit a Lily or something. Inquisition, okay. Could Lily up. His one card in hand might be more important, especially since we're under rack. I think that's actually what we do here. Hold back and block him. Let's see what we hit. Fatal push, okay. I was gonna think Mutavault to the face, but I think Mutavault blocking one of these guys is better. We'll see. He'd be at 9 right now. Oh, baby. Can get rid of one of these guys now. Versus next turn 8, next turn. So we got to search for WinCon here. Another rack sounds good to me. Especially since his Lily's getting ready to ult. So that 2 damage we would have won if we had attacked instead of holding back the block. But he may have played something different if he got a different card. So we got dodge Maelstrom Pulse top deck here. Maelstrom, no Maelstrom Pulse. Oh, Thoughtseize, nice. Well, that should kill him. Hey, what a match. I hope you guys are appreciating some good old rackin. Epic. Whew, that was tight. There's a... Countless is the wrong word, but there were a lot of decisions that had to be made throughout that. So, back at the list, touch base, version 6. Jund and PG Rock should be a good matchup. If you're having problems with that, just play the matchup more. It should be a good matchup for you. Fight them off where you can. Don't die to their attacking lands or bobs. Really, you know. That was good. That was a good one. Appreciate the sub, Beck. I really appreciate it, man. You're my 15th, I'll remember. And I'm glad you stopped in. Just check YouTube for the matches later whenever you want to watch some rack. Appreciate it, homie. Blue-black is just so fun, you know. But once you can stabilize there, think, we dug for a rack and whiffed the first time. And without that, that's 5 cards we dug and didn't hit a rack, you know. We dug again and hit it, and dug again and hit it the next 2. But if you weren't digging for cards, that's literally a turn per card. So it's pretty important. Raven's crime is less than optimal now. Oh, got a Sultai Thopter Foundry deck. So we definitely got to take the Thopter Foundry here. I'm just looking at the rest of his hand. I guess we maybe try to get double value off that. Looks like we're gonna Brutality is Word of Invention. So that's good. We have an answer for his two of his best cards being Word of Invention and Thopter Foundry. We have two answers for. He might name Surge and forget that we don't have a new. Oh yeah, the new Urza's fucking. I guess that slots right into this deck. Huh? So it looks like we're turning these Mutavolts into. Well, they're already swamped, so that's fine. Take his Word of Invention. Damn, he's got two. So we could have done a double Raven's Crime there. Maybe we should have. I didn't think he had two Word of Inventions. Okay. Didn't get burned. Don't want a smallpox. I guess we just dumped this other Mutavault. You get him to pop bomb. Perfectly fine. He hasn't seen. He saw Jace, but at least he popped it before he did draw blue. Yeah, my girl still hasn't taken off yet. Beautiful. Jace first. If we need to do some shenanigans next turn, just loot first. Okay. It's okay, Jace. It's gonna be a slow one. We need to draw some win cons here. I gotta figure out what's for dinner. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're like 4 hours into the stream here. Nothing but 8-rack. If you're just tuning in, wait for the video to get uploaded and you'll have many hours of rack. We were on mono black for the first 90 minutes and then we switched over to blue black rack. It's nice that we have a Raven's Crime in the yard. He's basically useless right now. Does he have any creatures that we're going to use a smallpox? One, two, three, four. Let's see. We could Inquisition ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip search next turn. Basically, need to get a rack down quick. Yeah, smoke rocks. Jace! He's active! Look out! Oh shit, we can Jace up a smallpox? So the guy said he misclicked getting rid of the spyglass. He would sacrifice welding jar. Oh. Okay. He says he meant to sacrifice welding jar. Okay. Okay. Well, I can flip Jace now. I hate to loot something good. I still think you do it. Okay, flips no matter what. Push. Yeah, we don't need push. Do we need a bridge is the question, or do we just dig for a win con right now? Yeah, I guess bridge is a smart thing. We don't need to transform it yet. So we might as well let it get us a loot next turn. I would almost always do this, but Let's see. We're gonna want to be able to loot and play one, so we need this land actually. Oh no! I can let it attack. Fuck. I should have targeted nothing with that, because now it can get under bridge. Okay. Hanging in there. Not time to change up the tracks here. Alright, so we're searching for a rack next turn. Let's see what we get naturally. Field of Ruin. Put in your graveyard, yes. Transform, yes. Okay, so we got a rack naturally, that's good. Anything we want to pull back here? Nothing. So we're just going to throw one rack. And we'll search at the end of the turn. If he had some cards in his hand, we'd consider flashing back the smallpox. Let's find something new. Been a Black Moon kind of, Black Mill kind of day. Okay. We don't have any hard removal for Sword of the Meek. We basically lose. Okay. Alright. Searching for racks. Shrieking is good. Brutality's fine. Well, Peter, welcome. I'm glad you picked up rack. I hope, you know, you Googled around and brought you to me somehow, or you just were looking. I've been on blue-black rack a little bit. I started at the beginning of the year. Where is it? Is it still here? Yeah. So I wrote all about blue-black rack at the beginning of the new year in that link I just linked. And it basically is just something I was trying. I did a poll kind of thing and thought I wanted to try blue-black rack. I was going to try red-black, white-black, or... This was up into GP. Oh, I fucked up with the brutality. Wow. Got me chatting and didn't realize that he was going to be able to get over bridge. So I don't think Jace's ult was going to win me anything. But that was definitely a mistake. At least I'll be able to dump it all next turn. Okay. It's fine, since we have smallpox in the yard. We'll be able to throw something off. Well, Whisper's Emeralds would be good. I guess we could just do it to ourselves. He has hexproof, so... Whispers ourselves. Oh, it's target opponent, okay. So we can't Whispers. We could Brutality ourselves. Nope, it's opponent too. Well, shit. Target creature. So we at least kill one. And then we loot ourselves. Okay, so we can do this. We're just not going to be able to loot this turn. Alright, we had to get sneaky there. We can look at the list afterwards. I'm sorry I got distracted because I made a mistake. I'm not going to be able to attack on the bridge. Okay. But yeah, the kind of thing with blue-black is you search for Scott as the key. And Jace, these two cards. And to fit them, you kind of trim down maybe some of your 4-ofs or 3-ofs now. That's the main idea. It's certainly harder to play because you have to factor in things like how many graveyard cards are in my graveyard, what type are in my graveyard. Like planning to get Jace properly used or looting just right is certainly adds more thought process. Even fetching or playing your lands differently is much more. So I played this for 3 months and went to GP Vegas, or excuse me, GP Los Angeles, which is Magic Fest Los Angeles. Oh, that's right, you can't. Okay. So I guess we... Did we just minus in smallpox? That could be good. Yeah, maybe we just do that. We have one in the yard, right? Yeah. Tap double black. Just flashback smallpox. This basically will get him in rack range. He's got one card in hand, so next turn he'd be able to get over the rack and basically win. Because he'd have enough cards. So just smallpoxing is fine. And we can still loot next turn. I added Dave to... So I guess, okay, so I did mono black, I mean, for a while. Then I did blue black at the beginning of the year, up until March. Up until, I guess, yeah, March. And then I've just been busy. I was back on mono black. And then Dave, I just thought, you know, I'm going to try blue black again. So I have both. I'm playing the 10 rack list. That's doing really well. I'd recommend it. I'm not a big fan of it, but it seems to be doing well. So again, we need like a smallpox here. Oh, we'll finish with Dave. Smallpox is a good way to finish him. Get the kill with smallpox. He's at 1 life. Okay, so lots of strange ass artifacts and stuff. These are the cards. Counterswell, Unmoored Ego. Bitter and Delirium Scheme seems good too. No, Bitter's bad. What about Bantu's? He's gonna try to go wide. Kind of relying on bridge. I think I need the Inquisition. Maybe Brutality's not where I want to be. I mean, Sky's is kind of a finisher against decks that can hold up. All these other cards are pretty good. I mean, you saw he had Hexproof with the Witchbane, so... Yeah, that's true, yeah. We want this guy. He's got the Hexproof card. Let's run it. Hell yeah. Jerufus, what up, man? Glad you can make it. Yeah, Mr. Strode hooked us up to begin the stream. Nice little bit donation. So we're tired of talking shit. So we went and bought 2 bitter blossoms, bringing us to 3. So that's part of what we're testing tonight. Is the 3 bitters. This hand is pretty shitty. We saw how good bridge can be, but I think we have to mull that. We'll keep that. It's a lot better. Search seems fine. Okay, you can kind of expect some of the graveyard hate. So the Raven's trimming could be... Okay. So basically our game plan here is to turn 2 Shrieking or Search and then land Delirium Schemes before he can get Bolas. I mean, Tezzeret. There's different ways to play 8-rack. There's a... I think once you start having 7 Lilianas and stuff, you're kind of playing like Liliana Tribal, which is fine. It's just very solid. I bet you start, or people that run like Bob's main board, and it's definitely rack. So there's no like meta list for rack. The most meta list is 10 rack right now because it's doing the best. I don't even agree with it. So you know, play what you want. Play what you want, how you want. Ooh, that counter squall. At least we'll be able to hide behind it if we somehow whiff on lands. I think the search is more important here. Yep. So that's one of the thoughts when you bring in Jace is now they have, you're not blanking their removal. But almost never is a Jace a turn 2 kind of play. Unless you've already made them discard or unless it's against control or something. But that's the problem with having the 2 Jace is you're not completely blanking them. If you want to see some of the older lists, do Apostrophe Guide. Here, make sure if you want to check out some lists from the past year. Peep that and look at the tabs. And I have sideboard guides for all the lists I've been making. Hasn't been updated recently, so we're a little behind. Bridge. Okay. Kind of have to here. We need a land basically to... Fuck. Okay, we're gonna just gotta counterspell Tezzeret. Yeah, that's one thought. As I was gonna say, I mean, you make them. If they use their removal on your creature, that's essentially making them discard it. But it's putting it in their court, so it's not perfect logic, but it works. This is where Whispers would be pretty strong now. We got. Oh my god! I keep drawing all these searches. This is crazy. Okay. So we gotta fetch a land next turn. That's why I really like cards like Pack Rat. Pack Rat and Bobs, you know, are great. Hell yeah, Peter. I'm glad. Glad you enjoy it, man. I'm going to update one. Okay. Moment for everyone. The next big tournament I'm going to is in August. So before August, I'll have a sideboard guide that's tight. Like all the new decks and makes sense. Until then, no promises. But I'll try to keep it updated a bit. Whispers... Oh man, I can't put that in my graveyard. But Delirium Schemes is so strong. Fuck. If I put it in the graveyard, draw a land, Delirium's Case makes me dump everything. It would be able to flip Search shortly after, though. Oh, Wisp. This is so tough, man. I can make him discard 2 cards at random. Versus discard 3, but it would make him discard. Fuck it, I'm keeping it. We haven't gotten mega value off it yet, so we're going to throw it out there. Discard 2 cards at random. DC, GP, DC in June. My cousin lives up in DC. He's the, he makes a, he has an EDH website. We're going to GP Vegas in August, though. So before then, I'll have a tight list. Excuse me. So we're putting in work. We're past the 4-hour point. 4 hours, 10 minutes. We'll probably make it around 4 hours and 20 minutes. Maybe we'll go further. So Counter Squall is the MVP this match. Search has been struggling. Probably a good match for Dab. Shit, boy, where's our other land? We have been digging for this. He's gonna be able to basically, gotta draw another land to make him flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, okay. No matter what it is, we're tossing it in the fucking graveyard. Yes. Yes. And we draw the land, of course, at that point. A tap land. Son of a bitch. Okay. I think we actually hold the tap land. Delirium Skeins dump everything, but okay, let's see how he tries to do this. He got the sword, okay. Is that the infinite combo? I think he just hit an infinite combo. Do we think we Dark Slick? So I think he goes infinite here. Correct me. What? He's got the sword. So let's see. He basically sacks it. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He has to pay mana each time. When do they get the mana outlet? I've definitely played against this deck and gone. They've seen him gone infinite. Very similar situations. It's just the sword and the Thopter. But wait, you just need a mana each time. Okay. Still, you can gain 4 life. I'm gonna have to get some dinner here in a little bit. Blueback version is fun. I suggest just with 8-rack. There's no substitute to playing your games. That's all I can say. Pick a list. You know, certain lists are more expensive than others because they have some, like a Dark Confidant, for example. 4 of those adds a lot of price. So get the basics if it's a budget issue. If not, then find a list you like and just play a lot of it. There's no substitute from just mass games. So a bridge can save us. Not counter squall. Yep. He basically gets four per turn here. Smallpox could have been good to slow, but we wouldn't have been able to get this. We're dead basically next turn, so. But if we dig for a rack, he's going to be at what, 8? So a shrieking would win it for us, right? Pray for shrieking? Or a rack. No. I guess in his upkeep he'd be able to save himself, yeah. Bontes could be good for that. They go pretty wide, but I think once they get to that point, you're pretty much fucked. We needed to unmoored a little faster. Does Leyline shut off that combo? We just never got a bridge. That would have been really nice. Hide behind the bridge there. Go to game 3. But yeah, does Graveyard shut off the sword combo? Got a good set of matches here. Sorcery in the graveyard. Yeah. No, I kept the Bonsies out. Field seems good. Alright, see if this... Oh, maybe not. Okay. What do we want? We want to fill the yard. Oh, Mutavault's good card though. What do we want to discard with our Lily up? Not much. Maybe we keep the Mutavault so we can discard it. That seems silly. Good. Maybe it's better to actually get rid of Whispers here, then next turn we can kind of go off with Delirium Schemes. And we'd be a little further ahead on mana. Next turn we'd be able to make him discard 4. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then flip Bridge the following turn. Versus next turn we'd be able to Lily up whatever we get. And we're going to have to discard something. I like this better. It's kind of an oddball logic, but I'm liking where it's going. Got some deep thought here. Basically, when you're thinking about things with 8-rack, you often have to sacrifice something yourself. Whether it's when you Lily up, you have to discard something. The biggest mistake I think newer players make is underestimating the decisions involved in just casting Smallpox. You should never see Smallpox in your hand as one card until you're Hellbent, and then or top decking, then it's by itself. It's always itself plus another card that you're discarding. So you should always have to think about what you're sacrificing there. Ouch. Hurts the Lily. Well, we'll be able to go off at least. So he's got 4 cards in his hand. We're going to make him discard all 4. So I'm going to keep this in my hand, actually, because I want to discard it. I'm going to have to discard something, and I'd rather it be something that's not as good, in this case, the Inquisition. So this is going to be a pretty sweet play. So put Inquisition Graveyard, no. So we'll be able to lands, rack. He's got 4 cards in hand. I'm going to discard. Slow play. He's like, okay, I got 4 cards. I'll have to get rid of one of these. Which one am I going to lose? Well, you got to get rid of all of them, bro. How about discard all of them? Fuck it. So Lily did her job, even though she's about to die to EE. But at least the EE is not hitting the rack. And we'll be able to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a thought to do upkeep, kill. Oh, so if he EEs, Glimmervoid will get destroyed. Nice. So I almost Field of Ruined it, so that would have been bad. I guess we can do this first. No. It says the beginning of the end step, so it must be his end step. So another Lily would be good. Oh, Dave is good. That's why we run this. Dave's in this list now. Bridge and Dave, I like it. Can actually fuck up his land a little bit. Yeah. GG! You guys are watching some good matches here. So Dave is going to hold it down. Well. Alright, so we've officially been going for 4 hours, 20 minutes. Keep it up. This is the updated list. It's been a lot of fun. Blue, black, red. So a few things. We're going to end the stream. Just a good time to... I know there's only a few of you left. Spada, MVP, been here from the start. Drufus joined in later, as well as a few others. Peter, been around recently, and NY Guy. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep streaming. I was out of town all weekend, so I'll probably keep streaming. I'm going to Mexico this weekend, too, so I'll be out again. But I'll try to get some streams going. The league structure is changing, so I'm going to start to just do at least one league a day when I'm streaming. All the support goes straight to the stream. So we got our 15th sub. It's incredible. So Mecca, very appreciative. That's gets us 2 emotes. So we're gonna have new emotes in the chat. We just keep playing rack. Just keep grinding. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in, everybody. We'll probably keep messing around with blue black rack. It's a lot of fun. Really like Search. Search and Jace are really strong. Just got to keep playing it and get better at it. Running through some leagues and really see. Counter Squall and Unborn Ego obviously give you a lot of gas versus oddball type decks. Some other stuff. But yep, I'm going to upload this right now. Appreciate it. And just keep watching, following. Follow here. Follow on Twitter. The YouTube sub, make sure you check it out. The guide will update it. And feel free to message me anytime or comment on the video on YouTube. Be like at 1:34 you said this, and you know, because I'm learning. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. We learned a lot today, again, so let's try to get better, win some tournaments. So keep on racking. Peace out.